People who have worked for the ultra-wealthy, what are some of their deepest, darkest secrets?
There's a few, but having a nude painting of yourself in the foyer of guest house was one. I couldn't believe it.
He was divorced and married a second wife. He never divorced, and the second wife is a mistress that he parades around as his wife. Actual wife doesn't give a shit as long as they're still rich, but won't let his second batch of kids inherit their joint assets, so he had to buy his second wife some income properties for security. She'll be okay though. He bought her 100 mil worth of income properties.
Have not worked for any, but my stepfather is one. I remember one instance where he was planning a flight and his plane needed maintenance before flying, and instead of waiting the time, I think it was a couple weeks or so, for the plane to be fixed, he just bought another plane. He believes that money can solve everything, which to no surprise, it does not. He has this idea that he can just pay people to either shut up or ignore issues, including family. He has constant arguments with my mom that often involve him completely ignoring the problem and giving her some rather large gift thinking that it will solve the issue. It usually doesn't.
I worked as a PA for a billionaire. He was delusional, but his wife was something else. She would have breakdowns and start screaming and crying in her office, which was glass so the whole floor could see and hear her. It could be over something as simple as her lunch being late or wrong. Luckily, I was not her PA. She went through a few of them quickly. One time she was supposed to speak at a company event and it was raining. I was told we pushed her slot to avoid rain, so called her hairdresser who was doing her hair at a rented mansion. She still showed up for the original time and had an absolute meltdown about it being rainy and muddy and her slot being pushed. My boss was pissed at me and didn't want to hear any of it in terms of me calling ahead. Just took it and said sorry. Told me sorry is for losers. Okay bro.